Okay, we should be live. We should be live right here. We may or may not be live. For the 0 people that are in this stream starting off, how are you guys? And for the 7 people that watch this stream after the fact, hopefully it's a good game. And for the people that might be waking up watching this video because this video came up on their up next, and it is what it is. Hope you guys are having a nice sleep. And apologies in advance for those people that wake up to me screaming at some stage during this game. But, yeah, so we've got the game here. We just got our first comment, which is an insult about a former player's appearance, which is not very good. So yeah, let's get this show on the road. Let's get this show on the road. We have got a little bit of time to go before this game. And it's looking like the Wings might actually go and win a game. A completely incompetent team. And what is the Mystics? What are the Mystics doing to be down? Carly Samuelson, Dolson, Ariel Atkins, 0 of 7. Ariel Atkins can go 0 of 7. The team can only be down 4 points. That's how bad this Dallas Wings team is. JC Sheldon playing as one of their best players. Or one of their better players. Natasha Howard finally starting to play. To be fair, she is 16. So we've got 18 viewers. Oh, dear Lord. Shout out to all 18 of you guys. We're going to be watching this this basketball game of 2 not very good teams playing. These teams having a mid-off, but it's on ESPN. Congrats on 10K. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for all the support recently. His haircut has not done good jobs for the old terrible hairline. I will say that much. But, yeah, so, gonna be an interesting enough stream. Sky favored. Sky you should not be favored in this game. The Sky have lost 5 of their last 6 games, and the Fever have won 4 in a row. I don't get how they're favorites. I don't understand that one. I really don't understand that one. But yeah, I'm obviously going to have to be looking at the WNBA app. Let's take these headphones off. And give me 1 second. Let's just get a giant picture of Caitlin Clark here. I need to leave for 2 seconds. 2 seconds, lads. Okay, we are back. We're back. We're ready to go in this game. We got 28 viewers right here. Thank you to all of you guys here. And we do have a little bit of time before the game's going. Starting 14 minutes. You say home teams are usually swayed. But you're going to be acting like it's not going to be 50-50 between Caitlin Clark fans and Chicago Sky fans. You're acting like 50% of these fans. The season ticket holders are going to be there. Anyone who's not a season ticket holder, you're acting like they're not going to be there for Caitlin Clark. You're acting like that's not why the vast majority of non-season ticket holders are going to be there. There's a reason why it's so expensive for this game, and it's not because of any Chicago Sky. It's not because of the Chicago Sky, it's because of Caitlin Clark. But yeah. Every Fever game is a home game for Caitlin Clark. It is what it is. The Atlanta Dream are getting killed right now. They are getting killed here by the Mystics, down near 20 at halftime. Which is not great. Even with Tina Charles with 17 first half points. Breanna Stewart has now got 14 points. Heck, even Feebich is now starting. Feebich is now starting for this team. The Liberty are just significantly better than most other teams in the league. And the Connecticut Sun are tied with the Seattle Storm. The Sun, or the Storm, I'll say this, the field goal percentage that Jewel Lloyd is shooting is horrific this year. Nika Mule obviously not playing. And then the Sun, 8 for Thomas, 8 for Bree Jones. They're struggling a little bit though. They are struggling. But obviously the game you guys are all here for is this rematch right here. To be fair, the reason I'm here too. I just wish I could watch this game on League Pass on my computer. I actually can't watch this game on League Pass on my computer for some reason. Like, I can watch it on my phone. Can't watch it on my computer. This game didn't get moved to the United Center. Justin Timberlake. Is there a Justin Timberlake concert in the United Center tonight? There's no way, right? Had a Fever stand up to the Liberty and Sun now. I just think the Fever, just the way that they play, the pace that they're playing at recently is unbelievable. I just think the pace they're playing at is like is a difference maker. It is an absolute difference maker. Compared to like what we were expecting. So I'm just going to I'm not feeling the greatest, I will say. So I'm just, if I do need to just step away for a second, I'm just going to put a picture. I was going to have a nice picture above me on screen that I can turn on, keep on and off. Add new source. But yeah, I'll be watching this game. It's just very, very hot right now. Unfortunately, I might have a towel beside me just due to how hot it is. Early kickoff. Good morning. Like it's surprising enough. It's 9 p.m. for me, so I wouldn't necessarily call it an early kickoff for me. I'd say it's kind of a normal time kickoff for me. So let me just have this here. There we go. I don't drink anymore, so there's like a bottle of vodka somewhere there. Oh. Let's throw these behind me for now. I'll get rid of all these later on today. Everything that's behind me. It was like there was a pair of jeans sitting there. But, the wedding's Friday. Don't drink anymore, so it wasn't too bad. And then, obviously, day 2 was yesterday. Still don't drink, but I'm just exhausted. I'm just exhausted. Like, I uploaded... How many videos have I recorded in the last 2 days? So... 1, 2... I want to see how many videos I've put up in the last 2 days, which is kind of crazy. How does the Sky have the... I don't think the Sky has the advantage at all. I think the Fever are in form and the Sky aren't in form. Like, you can't say, oh, the Sky have won their last game. They beat an absolutely incompetent Wings team. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Like, 50 subscribers, or 5, oh geez, not 50 subscribers. 10,000 subscribers is ridiculous. But obviously in the last 2 days, I have recorded 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I've recorded 20 videos in the last... Like, those 3 videos I uploaded today were recorded last night. So I recorded 20 videos in 2 days. I am exhausted. I am absolutely exhausted. It's now 9 p.m. Nobody in this team can guard Mabry. Just like nobody in this team can guard Kennedy Carter. I'm like a lot... Like, if the Sky are to win, it's not going to be because of injuries. It's going to be because of Kennedy Carter. And the whole thing with the Fever is the Fever have a big 4. The Fever have 4 players on any given day are capable of giving you 25 points. Like, they're capable of giving you 70 between them, which is crazy. And on most games, they're going to give you 60 between them, which means you've got like a really, really, really tough team. You're going to be really tough to stop when like in a 10-minute quarter game, 4 players in the team are giving you 60. That's going to be really good. I think Cardoso will play better. I think aliyah Boston's been a lot better though since that game. I think it's a give and take with Cardoso and Boston. Oh, I've misspelled Caitlin Clark's name. Why do I put an E in Caitlin Clark's name on this stream? I do apologize. I just realized that. There's another live stream called Mick Talks Hoops. What? What are you on about? There's another live stream called Mick Talks Hoops. Rapper Russ concert. I don't even know who Russ is, I'm not gonna lie. At least it's the time Europeans can watch before bedtime. I'm at 10.3k. Wow. Thank you guys for all the support in the channel recently. It's actually been nuts. Chicago win today is guaranteed. Jeez, I'm nearly at 10.4k. I mean, you can't say that it's guaranteed. The only time I thought it was a guaranteed win for Chicago was the first time they played, when the Fever looked garbage. But it's like, the rebound, like, the only way Chicago... There's only 2 things ways Chicago win this game. And it's if they get 20 offensive rebounds, or Kennedy Carter gives you 25. If neither of those happen, they're not winning this game. Like, I really like Angel Reese a player, but, like, to say she doesn't just live off scraps is to lie a better game. Like, that would genuinely be to lie. If you're saying that she's this ultra skilled player who's going to win you a game, it's just lying about her ability right now. They could well win this game though. Like, a team like if the Fever had a role player like Angel Reese, they'd be a 500 team. Like, it is what it is. But also, if somehow Chicago, instead of getting 3-7, got 1-7, and instead of Cardoso, were able to put Caitlin Clark in at the 1 on that team instead of a Dana Evans, with a Kennedy Carter, with a Marina Mabry, with an Angel Reese, that's a playoff team. That's a playoff team. Caitlin Clark is shooting a better percentage she's shooting 38% from 30 feet. So Caitlin Clark from 30 feet is legitimately shoots a better percent, like, shoots an effective field goal, or not. I'm not sure. I don't know the difference between effective field goal percentage and true shooting percentage. I'm not entirely sure. But considering she has an extra point from out there and shoots 38%, it'd be the equivalent of her shooting like the guts of 60% from 2, which nobody does in this league. Said Angel needs to win this game against Caitlin. I mean, Angel Reese is not good when it comes to playing occasions rather than playing the games. That's when Angel Reese kind of can struggle at times. So, Angel Reese just treating this like it's another game. Treat it like it's another game. Don't try to do too much. Do you. Get your rebounds. I'm calling Angel Reese a role player. Caitlin Clark leads the WNBA in turnovers. Over-under is 8 turnovers. Yeah. Yeah, because role players can average 8 turnovers. Like, if you look at let's look at NCAA college basketball. Do you know who leads NCAA in assist to turnover ratio the last 2 years? Do you know who's led it? A guy named CJ Fulton. An Irish man named CJ Fulton. He's not even in the stratosphere of being an NBA level player, but he leads in assist to turnover ratio. Like, the Fever commit as a team significantly less turnovers than they did last year because of this way they play the game. The way they play the game, the only player who's going to turn the ball over is Caitlin Clark, because Caitlin Clark has to do almost everything. Because, let's just say, she gets blitzed. If she's able to get the ball to a teammate out of certain blitzes, it is going to be a hockey assist. She's going to get the ball to a teammate who's going to find someone else wide open. But she's more susceptible to turnovers because of how much she's getting blitzed. So, and also, did you guys not see one of the turnovers? Kelsey Mitchell, literally off a dribble handoff, just ran. She didn't even put her hands up. She just ran and let it hit her chest and went away. And I'm like, they're not even trying to catch the ball some of the times. But individual turnovers don't matter. The team turnovers matter. And the team turnovers are down when she's on the floor. Ironically enough, the better she's doing, like, the better games Caitlin's playing and the better games the team are playing, Caitlin Clark's averaging more turnovers. She's averaging more turnovers in wins than losses. And her lowest turnover games have been her worst games. Her worst games, like the Liberty game, she committed 3 turnovers. I think she committed a few against the Aces, but there was another game where she was garbage and she committed. If I had to rate the top 5 rookies out of 10, Caitlin Clark, 8 out of 10. Reese over under rebounds. Wow. Angel Reese is the best rebounder in the WNBA. Wow. She just is. There's no... Caitlin Clark's turnovers is 8, but, like, what team is going to win? Probably the Fever. But the... what was I going to say? What are ranked top rookies? Caitlin Clark, 8 out of 10. I'll give her an 8. I'll give Cameron Brink a 6. I don't think Brink, she's had a couple of good games. A 3 is Cardoso, 4. And this is only the start of the rookie year, not how good they'll be. 4 out of 10 for Cardoso. Rikia Jackson, I'll give her a 7. JC Sheldon, I'll go 3 to 4 out of 10. And this is based on where they were picked. I would go Aliyah Edwards at 6, 8 out of 10 in that Caitlin Clark range. Angel Reese at 7, 10 out of 10. You're not getting a better player than that at the 7th pick. And then 8 was Peely, 4 out of 10. 9. I think 9 and 10 didn't even go into the draft, did they? Sky all day long. Based on what? I don't understand, like... The ring don't matter anymore. It's like, yeah, just like Caitlin Clark winning 3 world championships or like AmeriCup and 2 world championships. You can't you're not going to count that. Just like you don't count a college ring. It doesn't matter anymore. It genuinely doesn't matter anymore. At the end of the day, both of these players are on bad teams. As far as situations are concerned, Reese is in a better situation for her to succeed individually, but her team's not as good. But they're one piece away. Both teams are one piece away from being really, really, really good. I'm not watching the Euros. What's my thoughts on England? I'm Irish. I just want England to lose every game they play. I don't think that's a crazy thing to say. Oh my god, Germany. Have Germany already won their group? Are Germany trying to dodge England, are they? Am I right in saying that Germany are trying to dodge England by losing to Switzerland? What team did Germany have out? Cardoso might have won today. Yeah, this is a game where Cardoso really does have the advantage. No, Germany put out a proper team. Oh, if Germany loses, they face England. Oh, God. Oh, God. That's not what you want. I don't even rate England. Like, they are really missing Calvin. They're missing a prime Yorkshire Perlow. Like, a prime Calvin Phillips makes this team 100 times better, but, like, they don't have a replacement for that, and Jude Bellingham holding midfield isn't going to do anything. Changing a team's system on the fly isn't going to work. Game time. Is it started? Oh, it is game time. Let me watch this on my phone. Watch game now. It's so annoying. Like, I can watch it on my phone, but I can't watch it on my computer for some reason. Can you guys hear this, by the way? Can you guys hear? If you guys can hear my phone, let me know. Yeah, I think I really don't rate what's her names? I don't rate Wheeler as a player at all. I don't like Erica Wheeler as a player at all. Oh my god, Angel Reese has the most broken jump shot I've ever seen. Like, she needs to tear it all down. You know, just tear it all down. Like, if Angel Reese gets a jump shot, she's going to be ridiculous. But, like, this is the most broken jump shot I've ever seen. Like, her hand swings across her body. Her free throw isn't this broken. Like, her free throws don't look that bad. That is broken. That is absolutely broken. Oh no, Angel Reese is the best rebounder in the league. She can't dribble. Cool, she's the best rebounder in the league. She's not even behind the three-point line. She can't shoot threes. So what's the big deal about that? She's left-handed. Maybe she'll shoot better with her right hand on jump shots. Best rebounder in the league. Without question. She's without question the best rebounder in the league. What number point guard? It depends on what you want to consider point guards. Like, is someone who plays the point guard a point guard? Like, is Sabrina Ionescu a point guard because she plays point guard? I don't think so. Is Kennedy Carter a point guard because she might be starting point guard right now? I don't think so. So you're looking, it's like, this is one, like, if the Sky don't get off to a good start, they're not winning this game. But for me, it's like, from what I've seen, it's like Cloud, SDS, Chelsea Gray when she's healthy, and Caitlin Clark are my top 4, like, actual point guards. Like, and that's not including shooting guards playing out of position. If you include shooting guards playing out of position, then Jackie Young's probably better than Caitlin Clark right now. Okay, starting off the game, Caitlin Clark comes off a double team, hits Aliyah Boston. They're going to it they're going to go to it every single time. That's a tough miss for Alyssa Smith. They're going to go to it every time where they're literally trying to, where they're just going to put Cardoso in those screen rolls. And I'm guessing the Sky are going to go to Kennedy Carter a lot in this game. Or maybe Marina Mabry, because Marina Mabry shoots from deep, and that is off. Reese is taller than Boston. No, Boston's taller. Reese is more mobile. Angel Reese is more mobile, I will say. But Aliyah Boston is really good. She's strong. She wasn't using her strength start of the year, but she's strong. Okay, ball's into Alyssa Smith. I can obviously see the score. Someone gets a 3. The ball is in the hands of Caitlin Clark. Dribbles in, pulls back, steps back, going left. Caitlin Clark. Okay. Okay. Okay, ball with Angel Reese's hands. Obviously, they score in this possession. I'm a little bit behind here. Kennedy Carter pulls up for 2. Kennedy Carter hits it. They have no answer for Kennedy Carter. And they're pushing Oh! Oh! Caitlin Clark almost had a layup. Aliyah Boston bricks the 3. That was a nice play, though. Literally off the inbound pass run. Take Cardoso out of the game. Marina Mabry from deep. She misses. Caitlin Clark with a rebound. Caitlin Clark launches for... Oh my God! Kelsey Mitchell! You literally dropped a wide open layup. What are you doing, Kelsey Mitchell? What is going on? She literally fumbled the ball through her hand. Why does Caitlin Clark have so many turnovers? That better have been given as a turnover to Kelsey Mitchell. How is that a Caitlin Clark turnover? Marina Mabry takes them on inside. Butter Mitchell. I mean, she literally... Caitlin Clark turnover machine. Kelsey Mitchell can't catch the ball. She actually has an issue with catching the ball. She's a pro basketball player who cannot catch the ball. Kennedy Carter is so smooth. No, because Mitchell can at least score. Alyssa Smith. That is a tough shot over Angel Reese. Angel Reese, good steal. Good steal early by Angel Reese. Mitchell can score. She literally can't do anything else. She's the worst defender. She's the worst defender on the team. Caitlin Clark sizing up. Marina Mabry. Ball goes to Mitchell in the corner. And Kelsey Mitchell somehow draws a foul. I don't know where that foul came from. What is Angel Reese saying? She just made a shot from 2 feet away from the basket. How is that a free throw? How? I don't know how she's on the line there, but she goes 2 for 2, I guess. She goes 2 for 2. Ball into Mabry. And Wallace draws a foul. Good job. Like, Nalissa Smith and Kennedy Carter can't guard each other, by the way. They genuinely can't guard each other. Okay, Caitlin Clark on Kennedy Carter. Hits Nalissa Smith, who... What is Kelsey Mitchell trying to do? Alright. I'm not going to lie. Nalissa Smith's 6'4" and plays like she's 5'10". I don't think she's a bad player, but she legit plays like she's 5'10". Oh, good steal, Caitlin. You're 3-on-2. What are you going to do here? Drives to the basket. Good foul. Great foul in the break there. Yeah, the game started off very well here. Nalissa Smith's a good player. She's got unbelievable hands. The problem with Nalissa Smith is that, like, she literally does not use her size in any way. Is that 4 team fouls on Chicago? That's Marina Mabry on 2. Wow. Oh, it's an off-the-ball foul. Oh, that's a risk. That's a tough one. Oh, Diamond the Shield's in the game. Is there a link to watch? I don't know. I have league pass. Good pass, Caitlin. Come on, Aliyah. You can take on Cardoso. Great pass to Kelsey Mitchell. Who bricks? Kelsey Mitchell has not had the best start to the game so far. Oh, Christy Sides! Did anyone see Christy Sides right there? Big board, Christy Wallace. And Wallace drives in. Wallace for 2! Okay. Watch on PC, I have no idea. Here in the US, I'm not in the US. Okay, obviously Diamond of Shields has had a really terrible season. Kennedy Carter drives in and... Oh, what a finish by Angel Reese. What a finish by Angel Reese right there. Tennies, that's a hell of a finish by Reese. Oh, face cam's frozen. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds, lads. Worst play-by-play ever. Then go somewhere else. I'm not forcing anyone to be here. Go somewhere else then. Caitlin Clark for 3. Now I have to crop this. I do apologize. I wish it was easier to do, but... There we go. That'll do. That'll do for now. Reese versus Smith. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But right now, it's been a hell of a... Angel Reese had a really good start to this game right here. She's out here with 4 points. Is Angel Reese on the line? And, like, Caitlin Clark's out here with 7 early. 7 early without a miss. Been a good start to the game. Angel Reese is absolutely destroying Alyssa Smith. Like, they've got to get... They got to get Aliyah Boston on Angel Reese. But then you've got the problem of... Oh no, 2 best players on the floor right now have been Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. They've been the 2 best players. Time for sides to ice her. I mean, you might not be wrong there. Storm up 7. Angel Reese got 2 boards, 4 points. She's gonna get her double-double. 5 personal fouls though for them in the first quarter. They didn't play through Reese. I mean, look, Angel Reese had a big... 2 games ago, I think she shot 30% of the field. She shot, what is it, 3 of 10 the first time they played? Eighth double-double incoming. 1,000,000%. 1,000,000%. The double-double is incoming. There is a 0% chance that she doesn't get a double-double today. Well, not 0, but it's very unlikely. Marina maybe being in foul trouble to start is not great. Who called the timeout there? If that was Indiana, it doesn't make any sense. The only problem is that you don't have the Kennedy Carter effect on the bench anymore for Chicago. Does Caitlin Clark have a turnover? Yeah, where she sent Kelsey Mitchell for an open layup and Kelsey Mitchell dropped the ball. That was Caitlin Clark's turnover. That was what her turnover was. Sky have no talent. They don't have no talent. They don't have much talent. Okay, Kennedy Carter cannot guard Caitlin Clark. And now Aliyah Boston. Oh, they're in a 2-2-1 trap. As Mitchell comes in and hits a shot. They're in a trap. They're in a like full court 2-2-1 press. That's crazy. I haven't seen that being around at the pro level. Ball gets kicked to Diamond to Shields. Brick. Cardoso, big board. Great finish by Cardoso. Her hands are very good. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Really appreciate you actually keep up with the sport and one of those channels just talk about news. I mean, I like basketball. Like, I appreciate the $10. Thank you so much. But, like, at the end of the day... Oh, sorry. Fly or something gone around me. But, yeah, I just like sport of basketball. And whether it's men's basketball, women's basketball, the end of the day, ball is ball. Ball is ball at the end of the day. That's all I can say. Is Aliyah Boston really going to miss both of these? She really going to miss both of these? What's wrong with Aliyah Boston shooting free throws? Cardozo and Marina Maybe are in foul trouble, which allows you to now put Aliyah Boston on Angel Reese. What is wrong with Aliyah Boston? She can't make a free throw. Oh my god. Like, she's been shooting under 50% the last couple of games. She can't make free throws. Kennedy Carter is so good. Okay, good take. Oh, what a block by Diamond the Shields. That was nice. Oh my god! Why is Wallace throw... Like, Wallace literally, when she throws a pass, it's like it's a balloon. The ball just floats in the air. That was nice. That was nice by Diamond the Shields. It's a pity that's the only positive play you've made this entire season for your team, but that was a nice play. Caitlin Clark drives in. Gets it to Katie Lou in the corner. Ball's out to Clark. Great pass. No, that's a turnover, Caitlin. Right idea, though. Right idea. And it's a steal by someone. Ooh! That's free throws, obviously, but... Oh, now that's... that's a hard foul under for Diamond the Shields. Oh! Oh, that is... It's a... I don't... No way she just did that. There's no way she just hit her with... She hockey checked her. That's literally a hockey move. Okay, 1 of 2 for Caitlin. That was nothing. Flagrant, it depends. No, in the... And she goes and hits a 3! Oh my god, Diamond the Shields. Good pass. This is a really good game so far. Caitlin Clark draws 2 of them in, nearly turns it over. Aliyah Boston gets it. Finds Christy Wallace, who drives in. Tough finish by Wallace. This has been a really good game. This has been a really, really good game so far. That was a hell of a hit right there. Angel Reese nearly loses it there too. Oh, that's a charge. Double dribble. You know what? The refs at least called double dribble. What do you mean get Wallace? Wallace is playing really well. Bully ball. They're trying to play bully ball here. But that was a hell of a hit right there. Once the Fever figure out the speed of the game, it's going to be so tough to stop. As Caitlin Clark comes up, open 3-point shot and misses. Kelsey Mitchell for 3, hits it. Diamond the Shield's been really good since coming on. How is that a foul? She's just jumping on the ground. Kennedy Carter is unbelievable, by the way. Like... Kennedy Carter genuinely might be one of the best guards in this league. Like, she's unbelievable. I don't get it twisted. Kennedy Carter is unbelievable. The only problem with Kennedy Carter is she fades. Like, she fades in games. One of the worst attitudes. Yeah, I mean, there's a reason why she was out of the league and not, like, not seen as a superstar. Like, there's a reason why Kennedy Carter is seen as she is. Otherwise, she would be an absolute superstar. She's so fun to watch as well. Oh, dear God, Erica Wheeler's on the floor. Kelsey Mitchell. Okay. Okay. I see you. It's a good shot. Kennedy Carter pulls for 3. Okay. Kennedy Carter's been the best player on the floor by quite a lot in this quarter. By quite a large amount, she's been the best player on the floor. As Kelsey Mitchell tries to go back. Don't take a shot like that. Like, I don't like when you just shoot it because your opponent's gone. That is not a foul. But, like, what does Kennedy Carter... Kennedy Carter's got 11 first quarter points. Kelsey Mitchell's got 10. Caitlin Clark's got 8. Why would you foul? Why would you foul like that? I don't get it. If you're in the bonus, why would you foul like that? Why would you foul an entry pass when you're in the bonus? You're just giving up 2 points, fouling on an entry pass. That's just idiotic. Kelsey Mitchell can't play defense. She's the worst defender on the team, including Caitlin Clark. Erica Wheeler sinks. Like, she actually sucks. She can't make layups. The only time Kelsey Mitchell should be on the floor, or not Kelsey Mitchell, Erica Wheeler should be on the floor is when Caitlin Clark's being subbed off. That is the only time. Caitlin Clark, good pass. And 1, no. How is that a foul? Oh my God! How is that a foul? First of all, why are you denying Angel Reese at the 3-point line? But how is that a foul? Angel Reese is getting that special whistle. She literally mauled Samuelson to the ground and got a double dribble called. How is that a foul? Why is there a technical foul? Who got a technical foul? There's no technical foul. Either way, if there was a technical foul, she shot the technical free throw. The layup game, you can't just redo a free throw. She shot the free throw. Wait, does she have 1 or 2 more? I actually do not know. Angel Reese has got the most special of special whistles in this game, by the way. She has had the most special of special whistles. Like, she has had the most special whistle in that first quarter. Either way, though, look, 2-point game. Good first quarter. Sky have been good. Angel Reese herself has been very good, in fairness to her. She's been very good. So, at the end of the first quarter, Kennedy Carter with 11 points. Angel Reese has got 6 points and 4 boards. Getting a double-double. Marina Mabry's been in foul trouble. Cardoso hasn't really done much, to be fair. Diamond Shields has been really good in this quarter. And then for the Fever, like Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell have been good. Aliyah Boston has been anonymous. She's been absolutely non-existent so far in this game. Like, even on the defensive end, she's been non-existent. Nalissa Smith scored a couple of points. It really has been Clark and Mitchell running it, and Katie Lou committing to giving up 3 points on the dumbest of dumb fouls. Katie Lou with 2 of the dumbest plays I've ever seen, regardless of whether or not they were fouls. 2 of the dumbest plays I've ever seen, trying to reach in twice while in the bonus. Like, refs helping at the sky. I agree, but also, like, you have to take into account Kennedy Carter is hooping. Like, she is hooping. There we go. Refs are sabotaging both teams. To an extent, like, Angel Reese going to run him out. Of course she is. Wallace is playing well. Like, this has been called horrifically, but again, I don't think, look, I don't think a 2-point lead for Sky is that bad, like a representative of how the game's been so far. Yeah, I don't think the Sky can keep up with this pace. I really don't think they can keep up with this pace, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if I'm Indiana, I'm cool. I'm good so far. Like, Aliyah Boston's been non-existent so far in this game. Caitlin Clark should be taking 20 shots in a game. She should take as many shots as needed to win the game. They're on a 4-game win streak. Like, yeah, Kennedy Carter is exhausted. She is exhausted. The amount of energy she expends to play her playstyle, she is absolutely exhausted right now. And, like, look, Indiana literally dropped a wide open pass layup from Kelsey Mitchell. Like, Indiana are playing bad and Chicago are playing really well. And it's a 2-point game. So, that's normally a sign that, look, throughout the whole 4 quarters, if the game continues like this, Fever are going to win. But at the end of the day, we saw the opposite in the first time they played, where Chicago were really bad and Indiana were really good. But it was still, like, a really tight game. And I was like, eventually Chicago are going to have to win this game. But obviously, it's not happened here. But as far as fouls are concerned, Aliyah Boston is off the floor on no fouls. Okay, ball goes into Angel Reese, who's being guarded. Is that Angel Reese or is that Harrison? Is that Reese or Harrison? Harrison, I think. No, that was Reese. Oh my god, Erica Wheeler just scored a layup. Maybe it's Harrison. I know, one of them scored. I can't tell the difference between the two of them on a small screen. I don't think Reese on the floor. No, it's Harrison. Why are you jumping at Dana Evans from 30? Good board, Erica Wheeler. Katie Lou to Wheeler. I don't know what Wheeler's trying to do. Katie Lou for 3. Okay, Marina Mabry's back on the floor. And again, she's cold. She's cold right now. Ball goes into Kelsey Mitchell's hands, who drives to the basket. Euro step. Okay, she got fouled. That was a very nice play. They play each other, I think, 4 times. This is game numero 3. Why would they put, like, why would Reese go back in the game? The Sky are good. The Sky have enough depth that, like, take Reese off the floor, you don't lose much. Whereas, that's a max contract layup right there. She shot a max contract layup. You know what a max contract layup is? When you throw it either off the board or not on the board and it hits the far side of the rim. She shot a max contract layup right there. Erica Wheeler, the worst player I've ever seen. She sucks. Like, for people like, oh, all your anger towards Mitchell or Erica Wheeler should be, or should we go towards Mitchell? At least Mitchell can score. Erica Wheeler can't score layups. She can't score layups. Oh, dear God, no. Is Clark off the floor? Oh, dear God, no. Not this lineup. Not this lineup. Oh, dear God, no. That's fine. Let Harrison shoot the 3 ball. But, oh, dear God, no. Oh, that's a bad layup by Clark. That is not a good layup there. Just take Caitlin. Give Caitlin a break. If you're gonna play Erica Wheeler all these minutes, sit Caitlin for 2 minutes. Just sit Caitlin for 2 minutes when Erica Wheeler's on the floor. Caitlin Clark hits Alyssa Smith, who drops Diamond to Shields. Jesus. I don't know what happened there. Jeez, Marina Mabry. Okay. Okay. I like that one. Great take by Boston. What's that? 3 assists now for Clark? 3 assists, 2 boards. 7 or 8 points. Good start. Reese has been off for too long. Like 3 minutes has been a bit long. Mabry lets the ball fly. Caitlin Clark drives in, hits Aliyah Boston for the finish. That is Caitlin Clark's 4th assist of the game. 8, 3, and 4. I love how Erica Wheeler just runs around fouling people. Like, I know she doesn't foul, she didn't get called for it there, but she literally just runs around fouling people. And Caitlin Clark with another rebound. That is rebound number 4. Hit Lexi Hull, please. Okay, into Aliyah Boston. How is it not? That is a foul. Of course, it's a foul. They just wrapped around her. What is the blue drink? This in a glass full of ice. To say Caitlin Clark is not running the show would be running the show is an understatement. Caitlin Clark hits Aliyah Boston again, who steps through and makes it. That is Caitlin Clark's 5th assist for the game. Double-double watch for Caitlin Clark as well. Triple-double watch for Caitlin Clark. Into Cardoso, hits a cutting Kennedy Carter. That's a good pass by Cardoso. It's a real good pass for Cardoso. And of course, the 2-man game is working perfectly. So what does Erica Wheeler do? What does Erica Wheeler do? Let's try run a damn 2-man game with Alyssa Smith. It's a tough miss there by Clark. You don't think Clark would be as popular without going after her for being better than them? Caitlin Clark got really popular when she was shooting from 30 feet as a sophomore. She got popular because she put up a 40-point triple-double and then nearly a 40-point triple-double again in back-to-back games. And that's why Caitlin Clark being popular. Everyone being like, oh, she got popular because of that. There was a reason why people were watching that game in the first place. And it was for Caitlin Clark. And if that was the only reason Caitlin Clark was popular, then the South Carolina game wouldn't have been the most watched women's basketball game of all time. What's she, 2 of 6 from the field? Yeah. She's missed a couple of layups she'll normally make. Angel Reese has got to get back on... She is back on the floor. What people don't realize is that while her individual turnovers are high, their team turnovers have been extremely low. Like, in the win streak, she's averaging more turnovers in the win streak than she did before the win streak. Wheeler's a foul machine. She just runs around fouling people. That's literally what she does. Caitlin Clark, see the full Barry defense. I agree. She's terrible as far as getting around screens. Caitlin Clark leads the WNBA in turnovers. Well, yeah. Yeah, Caitlin Clark. I don't even think it's falling asleep on defense. I just think she's genuinely, like, just bad at getting around screens. I think she's just bad at it. I don't think it's falling asleep. Because she, even when she tries, she can't do it. Why did this guy go away from Carter? Kennedy Carter was struggling to breathe at the end of the first quarter. She is exhausted. She's absolutely exhausted. Kaylin's is interested on D. Like, I'm watching the game. She's fine on D. Like, it's not that she's disinterested. She's just bad at it. And she's trying. She's just bad. But, like, of course Kennedy Carter's going to gas out. All she does is sprint around. That's her game, is just sprinting. Good block there by Smith on Reese. 1-to-1. Oh, just get the fuck out of my chat. Like, if you're just going to be out here, not even watch the game and just spam Caitlin Clark turnovers, just get the F out of my chat. Go F yourself. Get out of here. Oh, for any of you guys that weren't here for the DBG era, that is a common thing. I curse someone out while banning them. That is that's the DBG way. So I do apologize if you are someone that's just here for Mixed Talks Hoops and you don't remember and you weren't here for the DBG era. Lexi Hull wide open in the corner, break. Cardoso hits Kennedy Carter with a good finish. Oh my god. Kennedy Carter is ridiculous. She's absolutely ridiculous. Into Aliyah Boston, who kicks to Alyssa Smith. The fever of just airball a wide open corner three. Good running from Allen, I think. Okay. 2 good shots in a row. Is what it is. 2 good shots in a row. Good transition buckets from Chicago. And Kennedy Carter's just insanely good. Kennedy Carter's got 15 points and hasn't missed. 15 points and has not missed a shot in this game. Which is incredibly impressive. Caitlin Clark has not been subbed off yet. 5 assists, 3 boards. Crazy game. It's been a good game. Weatherspoon started second quarter on the bench. I mean, you can't play someone 40 minutes. Especially at the pace they're playing at. There is one player on the floor right now capable of playing 40 minutes at the pace that the Indiana Fever are playing at, and it's Caitlin Clark. And I don't even think it's good to play Caitlin Clark 40 minutes. But she's the only person I would even think is capable of doing it. Just, the pace is ridiculous. Passing up some open looks. I don't... Is she? Not that I've... Are we watching the same game right here? I'm not sure we're watching the same game right here if we're saying Caitlin Clark's passing up some stuff. But I will say the best player on the floor has been Kennedy Carter. She's been legitimately the best player on the floor today. Why am I using Angel Reese's name for clickbait? I'm in the views business. Unfortunately, on YouTube, titling this video the way it is the reason I have 500 viewers. I'm in the views business. So I'm gonna do what gets more views. How long is Kenny Carter last? I don't know. Like, she's still scoring. Even though she's not impacting the game as much the first quarter, she's still scoring. No one can guard Kennedy Carter on the team. Genuinely, no one can. The best defender for Kennedy Carter is probably Erica Wheeler, and she ruins everything on offense. Like, just get Cardoso in the pick and roll. Please just start putting Cardoso in pick and rolls. Do what worked the last game. Oh, what a pass. Oh, come on, Wallace. Come on, Christy Wallace, you blew a layup. Mystic's about to win. Yeah, the wings suck. Oh, get her to her. You can burn her. You can burn her. You're going downhill. Great pass to Katie Lou. Air ball. Travel. How is that not a travel? Turnover for Cardoso. Ball's in Katie Lou's hands. To aliyah Boston. Who takes on Cardoso. Shoot the ball. Use it left hand. Can you make a shot, Indiana? Indiana can't put the ball in the basket. They're getting an open shot on every single possession. They're literally getting... How is a team getting an open shot in every possession and losing to a team who's shooting a contested shot in every possession? Good pass by Angel Reese to Cardoso. Angel Reese, I get. I don't get the vote for Cardoso. She's not been good this year. Can aliyah Boston make a layup? Oh my god! Oh my god, you guys suck. You guys suck so bad. Caitlin Clark has given you 3 open layups and 2 open threes in the last 7 possessions. You're missing open layups. You are so bad. You are all so bad. And that's a steal for Caitlin Clark. Oh, she fumbles another pass. Oh my god, what is wrong with you all? What is wrong with you all? Oh my god, this is barely basketball right now. It's literally Caitlin Clark dribbles in, draws everything, gives you a layup, and you're either fumbling or missing the ball. Or missing a layup. Caitlin Clark just Just shoot from 40 at this stage. Just shoot from 40. Hits Aliyah Boston, wide open Katie Lou. Good extra pass to Christy Wallace in the corner. Thank you, Christy Wallace. Finally, somebody made a shot. Caitlin has to finish. I agree, but none of them are, like, none of their other teammates can make layups either. Kennedy Carter goes ISO, puts up her first miss of the game. A fumbled rebound to Caitlin Clark from Angel Reese. As Caitlin Clark dribbles in, finds Aliyah Boston on the cut, and they finally make another layup. Angel Reese gets her. Why would you foul her, Boston? She's going to miss the layup. What? Okay, 2 good free throws there. I think the sky will burn out. I just think the pace of the Fever are playing at, it's tough to keep up with. As Caitlin Clark dribbles in, finds a wide open Christy Wallace under the basket. She goes and makes the layup. That is assist number 7 in the first half for Caitlin Clark. Oh, that is a steal. That was a terrible inbound pass by Cardoso. Don't go Geo-wise! Why would you go Geo-wise on it? She went tween, step back in Cardoso's face instead of just waiting for her players to get back. No! No, Kelsey Mitchell, you are so dumb. You went Geo-wise. You're like, yay, I got the ball. Dribble, miss. Kelsey Mitchell. Oh my God, Kelsey Mitchell. Is there something wrong with you? Are you point shaving? Are you point shaving? Oh my God. Oh my God. Are you point shaving? I'm fully convinced you are point shaving. You literally decided not to catch the ball and give Caitlin Clark a turnover. Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank God they didn't attribute that to her. And they gave it to Kels because of the clock going out. But oh my God. You are point shaving. Is there something wrong with you? Is there something wrong with you? You cannot catch the ball. Is there actually something wrong with you? Oh my God. Did they attribute that to Caitlin Clark? Did they give Caitlin Clark a third turnover for that? Did they give anyone a turnover for that? Kelsey Mitchell lost the ball out of bounds, turnover. Thank you. Thank you. Kelsey Mitchell is so garbage when it comes to catching the ball. She can score. But oh my God, if Kelsey Mitchell could catch the ball, if she was a professional basketball player who could catch the ball, they'd be up 10 points. Like, Clark has realistically, that was a Caitlin Clark turnover because Kelsey Mitchell did not catch the ball. I want to see if I can get this on screen right now. I can't because I plugged out my charger. It's restarting everything. It's not letting me rewind, which is annoying. Also, WNBA League Pass is so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. Kelsey Mitchell is the most frustrating basketball player I've ever watched. Like, I'm just flabbergasted. I'm in shock. But But for the first half, great first half there from Kennedy Carter. Best player on the floor in the first half there. One missed shot. Or she missed her last two then. She was 6 of 6 with 15 points to start off the half. Kennedy Carter was exceptional. Angel Reese had a really good first half again. Like 8 points, 8 boards. The fact that both her and Caitlin Clark are on double-double watching this game and only 3 shots. 4 of 6 from the line. She did get the special whistle she wanted in the first half, though. She got some ridiculous calls, especially the one at the end. Sorry, not the first half, the first quarter. As far as the Fever are concerned, Caitlin Clark shot the ball 6 times. Kelsey Mitchell is having a nightmare of a game. She is having an absolute... Like, oh, they gave it to Caitlin Clark. They gave it to Caitlin Clark. Like... Kelsey Mitchell legitimately watched the ball go out of bounds. She watched the ball go out of bounds. I've never seen a player do that in my life before. Instead of catching the ball, just watched it go out of bounds. She just watched it go out of bounds. But this is the worst game I've ever seen Kelsey Mitchell play. Erica Wheeler just sucks. She's not playing badly, she just sucks. Katie Lou, she's picked up 3 or 2 very iffy fouls. Like, thing is stuff in the sash sheet right now. 3 boards, 7 assists. Should be 10 assists if her players could catch the ball. Melissa Smith's been okay. Aliyah Boston, terrible first quarter. Unbelievably good second quarter for Aliyah Boston. And Christy Wallace has been really good today as well. Christy Wallace is just hitting her shots. She's playing a little bit of defense. Lexi Hull didn't really do anything. So, I will say that one thing I don't like is the fact they're not running Caitlin Clark, Aliyah Boston pick and rolls. Like, I don't get why they're not running what won them the last game. The Caitlin Clark, Aliyah Boston pick and roll, because Cardoso cannot defend them. She cannot blitz that screen, was winning them games, and they've stopped going to it, which does not make any sense. Wall stop scoring now. Kelsey Mitchell is. But it would be great if Kelsey Mitchell could catch the ball. Like, that would be the real rival. Be Carter versus Clark. I agree. Kennedy Carter's class. Kelsey Mitchell. Oh my God. Get her as far away from this team as possible. Like, what is wrong with Kelsey Mitchell? I've never seen a professional basketball player worse at catching the ball. Oh, the Fever are missing open layups and Kelsey Mitchell can't catch the ball. Like, that is the big problem right now. Look, the fact the Fever are playing so badly and they're winning. They're winning. Halftime show wants to praise anyone but Caitlin Clark. I mean, look who's on it. Like, if Chelsea Gray put up 20 or put up 7 assists in one of her games and everyone went berserk. She scored 1 point and got 7 assists. Everyone's like, she's the point god. She's the best. She's this, that. Caitlin Clark with probably the best half as far as passing I've seen in the WNBA this year. Silence. Silence. Look, as far as quality of shots are concerned, the Sky are making really tough shots. The Fever are missing really easy shots. If you're judging by, like, normally in a game, you would think that with the way this game has been going, that the Fever should be winning this game, but it is like, it's a tough one to say because if a team sometimes just hits tough shots, they can win. Do you think the Fever keep Kelsey Mitchell next year? I genuinely don't know. Because obviously she's a max contract player and she's a free agent. Do you think they keep Kelsey Mitchell? If Mitchell fumbles and passes again, I'm pretty sure all 3 of Caitlin Clark's turnovers have been Kelsey Mitchell fumbling the ball. You watch Bees of Angel. Okay. Cool. Wheeler. Oh, obviously Wheeler's gone. Obviously Wheeler's gone. She's a max contract player who can't score a layup. In what world is Gray washed? No, washed. She's hurt. There's one bad pass to Boston. Oh, did she make one? Sorry, then 2 of them were fumbles by Chelsea or by Kelsey Mitchell. Angel Reese double dribble. She's lucky she double dribbled. Angel Reese is very lucky she double dribbled because she didn't double dribble. It was a blatant charge. Wheeler and Wallace. Wallace has been really good the last 2 games. Give credit where credit's due. Wallace has been good. What did Wheeler ever do? Agree to go to Indiana. I'm not joking. That is what Erica Wheeler did. She agreed to go to Indiana. If no players would ever go to Indiana, so she agreed she would go to Indiana. So therefore got a max contract. If Temi was in the game today, this legitimately would be a 10-point game for the Fever. Like, there's no reason, with the way this game is being, it should be a 10-point game for the Fever, which is why you'd be kind of scared. You're like, the Sky just don't go away. Angel Reese plays like Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan? I'm going to say this. She's more of a Joakim Noah than anything else. Kelsey Mitchell has had one of the worst, that's one of the worst halves I've seen in a long, long time. Like, but yeah, we're near enough to second half starting, I think, now, anyway. Coach Sides brought Wheeler and Wallace. Yep. But, like, they got the max contract because, like, let's so hypothetically, if 2 years ago, Breanna Stewart said, I'll go to, I said at Liberty, I'll go to the Fever. Obviously, they wouldn't have given a max contract to Wheeler. But at the same time, like, you've got to probably keep Temi, who's going to not look for a max, but she's not going to play for 75 grand a year again. The highest assists per game average in a career is just 6.8 by Vandersloot. Caitlin Clark will beat that. Like, she will beat that assist record. I'm not going to lie. She 100% will beat that record. I think anyone that's watching the game knows that, like, the turnover number for Caitlin Clark makes no sense. Not that it makes no sense. You're just like, there's no point in caring about it because the amount of turnovers that she gets attributed with when players just drop the ball. The Sky will be on to something if they get their field goal percentage up. They're not very good. They need one more guard. Like, genuinely. Kelsey Mitchell, up 3 points, gets a steal, and decides to dribble it out, ISO on a 6'8" player and not burn her and just shoot a contested jumper. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for $5. I haven't watched since Sting. Caitlin Clark got to watch women's basketball again. I'm not gonna lie, Caitlin Clark got me watching. I've watched periodically over the years, but obviously REESE'S superstar off the court right now. Yes, she's a really good player on the court. Off the court superstar. Still one of the biggest draws in the WNBA. If she gets any sort of game, I'll agree. I'll give an agreement. If she gets any sort of offensive game. But like, Caitlin Clark is literally playing. That's such a dumb comment. But Caitlin Clark is literally playing as a pass-first point guard. That is how Caitlin Clark plays right now. She is a pass-first point guard. Let's say it like it is. Caitlin Clark right now in her career is a pass-first point guard. Exactly. She needs to keep passing like she is. If Caitlin Clark stops passing like she is, she's going to be more negative than... It's going to be more negative than positive for the team. Caitlin Clark passing like she is going to be a positive to this team long term. But, yeah. Pass first shooting guard. She doesn't shoot the ball. Explain to me how a player who doesn't shoot the ball and orchestrates the entire offense is a shooting guard. If Caitlin Clark's a shooting guard, she's a terrible one, by the way. I just want to point that out. Like, if Caitlin Clark is a shooting guard, she's awful at it. But, what's the score? See my cursor? Right here. This is a big game, though, when it comes to the Indiana Fever. Like, if they can pull off this win... Like, if they go and win this game... We got to stop with the whole Caitlin Clark Angel Reese's rivalry, because 'tis no rivalry when one player wins 4 times in a row. 'Tis no rivalry when one player wins 4 in a row. If the Fever had dunkers on the team, it would be a wrap. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, it would be. Caitlin Clark could be 20 a game with outsides. Cool. I don't care. What they're doing right now is winning games, and it's playing her as a pass-first point guard. Simple as that. You can hate it all you want, but it's winning them games. The only ones in this rivalry are Reese and the media. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Not gonna lie, you're not wrong. Good score for Cardoso. It's been... Mitchell should be a goalkeeper. I mean, she's got the hands of, what's her name? What's his name? Onana. Oh my god. That is the worst offense I've ever seen. That is the worst offense I've ever seen from Indiana. I just put the ball in Clark's hands and run pick and rolls. You literally won the game both times by running pick and rolls and putting Cardoso in them. Stop changing your tactic when it worked the last game. You haven't gone to the Boston Clark pick and roll as the primary offense once. I don't even know what you're doing. You've gone back to the Caitlin go run around in circles offense. Oh my God, you're letting Cardoso beat you from the perimeter. Someone said it. Why? Why are you running? Good pass, Caitlin. Oh my God, why are you taking it at Cardoso? Why is the go-to move aliyah Boston on Cardoso? What is this? Good seal by Angel Reese. Great seal by Angel Reese. Great finish by Angel Reese. Christy Sides run a pick and roll with Caitlin Clark and aliyah Boston. Run. Do what was working the last time you beat this team. Stop running crap. That's not going to work. You are a professional basketball coach. You are getting paid $500,000 to do something, notice something as simple as saying, this worked last time, let's run it once in an entire game. Don't make a new game plan every single game. There's no point in doing that. This is the reason why your team can't score the fucking ball. Alright. It is very, very hot right now. I'm taking my jacket off. Wow. Oh. Why? It's actually horrific. Angel Reese balling though, to be fair. No, Alyssa Smith's the worst defender in the league. She's the worst. The worst perimeter defender in the league is Kelsey Mitchell. The worst interior defender is Alyssa Smith. The problem is that the Sky, to win, have to outgun teams. The only way the Sky will win games is they outgun teams. And if they start playing the offense of Caitlin go run around in circles, not the Sky, sorry, the Fever. The Fever need to outgun teams. At least put your players in a position to succeed, Christy Sides. Don't just go in with some arbitrary game plan, and when it stops working, don't adapt. She refused to play Celeste. Celeste Taylor's not the answer, just like Lexi Hill wasn't the answer, just like Grace Berger's not the answer. The answer is get Camila Cardoso involved in pick and rolls, tire her out, run the floor. Use the only advantage you have over this team is the speed that you play at. The Sky are at a huge advantage when they can slow the tempo down because they're a grinded out defensive team. Don't let this be a grinded out game, Christy Sides. Be willing to give up the occasional basket to push the tempo. Be willing to give up the occasional basket to control how this game's going to be played. Because if you don't control how this game's going to be played, the Sky are going to drag you into their game and they're going to beat you in their game. The Fever, the Sky are terrible. Why doesn't this guy coach somewhere? I do technically coach in a professional basketball league. I think what is the definition of a professional basketball coach? What is the definition of a professional? Okay, engage is one's main pastime. It is not. I'm not a professional basketball. I'm a semi-professional basketball coach. Yes, I am a semi-professional basketball coach. Of course, aliyah ball. Oh, great. Caitlin go run in circles offense. Oh no, the Caitlin. Stop running. Stop running that set over and over again. It hasn't worked once this game. You keep running that same set. Caitlin Clark to the weak side. Caitlin Clark into the post off a pin down. You are literally running the same set that's not working over and over again. What is wrong with you, Christy Sides? What is wrong with you? Stop running the same set over and over again. Get aliyah ball. what they're doing right now is making sure Aliyah Boston's not involved. When Aliyah Boston does get the ball, she's going back to the basket. Caitlin Clark spotting up on the left-hand side of the floor. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm too angry. Well, this is me being calm, by the way. I don't know if there's people that were here from the DBG days, but I'm calm right now. This is the Caitlin go stand in the corner offense. How was that a foul? Corner Clark returns. Corner Clark is back. Caitlin Clark, Corner Clark returns, yeah. We're going to call it the return of Corner Clark. Go stand in the corner. Taking the ball out of Caitlin Clark's hands and stop letting her run the offense. When she goes and has seven assists in the first quarter. So you stop letting her run the offense. Are you literally trying to point shave? Are you trying to point shave? Kennedy Carr is the best player on the floor for either team, by the way. Followed by Angel Reese, followed by Caitlin Clark. Actually, you know what? Oh, Caitlin go stand in the corner again happened. Great job right there. Stop running her off fucking pin downs. Good screen. Great screen, great shot. Good screen and good handoff. Like, I don't mind the pin down being ran occasionally. Not on every possession. You're going to tire out. You're going to tire someone out. If someone's running on pin downs every possession, you're going to tire them out. Like, let her run. Let her run the show. Let her play her game. Caitlin Clark to the basket. Drives in. Keeps the dribble alive. Great running by Aliyah Boston trailing the play. That's what we need. Keep running. Tempo, tempo, tempo. That's how you win this game. You don't win this game by individual sets. You win this game with the tempo. Because you can play at a speed that the guy can't. And, like, it's not even about sprinting up and down. It's about a tempo of play. Like, if you looked at that last possession, Caitlin Clark pushed the floor, pushed the floor, pushed the floor. And eventually, Aliyah Boston jogging up the floor because she just ran in a straight line, got open. Caitlin Clark dribbled, slowed down, dribble, kept the dribble alive. Suddenly, there's a player open. It's not about individual players sprinting. It is about a tempo of play. Ooh, Kennedy Carter does not look good. It's her back. That's not good at all. On a positive note, she's rolling around, which means it can't be too bad. No, Kennedy Carter's going to be fine. She's going to be fine. She's going to be fine. Let's be real. She's going to be fine. She's going to play on in this game. She's going to be fine. Like, you don't roll around. You don't roll around like that with a back injury if it's an actual bad back injury. She's fine. Bruised tailbone. Could well be that. I'm not ruling out that. A possibility of that. Tailbone's more than likely than a back injury, to be fair. She's rolling around. She's fine. She's fine. I'm sorry, if you're rolling around and it's a back injury, you're fine. Just saying. She walked off. She's fine. If you've actually injured your back, you are not rolling around. You are lying as flat as you can if you've injured your back. She didn't go any... What? Oh, she flopped. She flopped. That is... That's a Caitlin Clark level flop, I'll say right there. That's a Caitlin Clark level flop. She went down hard. It was a foul, barely a fall. No, that's a Caitlin Clark flop. Oh, stop running the same set over and over again. You're literally going into a... Kelsey Mitchell into a handoff. Stop running the same set over and over again. Like, they literally... Christy Sides plays like it's 2K. Where you just call a play. You press the right button. And you click an icon. And it's like a play pops up on screen. And they're running that same play every single time. That is how Christy Sides coaches the game of basketball. We're running a play. Okay, let's run this same play 17 times in a row. They're literally running a play where Christy Wallace dribbles it in, passes the ball to the left. NaLyssa Smith sets a pin down for Caitlin Clark into a handoff. They run the same play every single time. That's a perfect play because you got Cardoso switched on to Caitlin Clark, which freed up NaLyssa Smith the post to seal Angel Reese. That is a perfect thing right there. She is literally coaching this game like she's playing NBA 2K. Kennedy Carter drives in. Tough look right there. And board for Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark pushes the ball. She kicks to Kelsey Mitchell, who gets it to Wallace, who gets it to Boston, who finds a wide open Caitlin Clark, who passes the ball one more time to Kelsey Mitchell for 3. And Kelsey Mitchell hits it. Caitlin Clark passed open her most wide open look of the year. And she ends up with her double-double right now. Has Angel Reese got the double-double? Angel Reese is 1 board off the double-double. Caitlin Clark wins the double-double race today with the Fever up by 3. Good seal by Breanna Stewart right here. Good job switching. That's a good seal by Reese. That's a good seal by Angel Reese. How many assists will she finish with? A lot, I think. What is Caitlin Clark shot from the field? 3 of 8. Reese shooting 3 of 4 is impressive. Oh, that's a bad turnover. No, it's not. Oh, dear Lord, Kelsey Mitchell. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, it's a good hand by Kelsey Mitchell right there. Good hands. Like Caitlin Clark is one of the best passers in the league already. It's a great hand there by Kelsey Mitchell. Ironically enough, for someone who can't catch the ball, she does have pretty quick hands. Kelsey Iverson, I mean. I would call her Kelsey Newman before I'd call her Kelsey Iverson. Oh, it's a great hand there by Kennedy Carter too. What does Caitlin Clark have? 4 boards? 4 boards, 10 assists. Probably not on triple-double watch, but she might be on triple-double watch. I think Tyrese Halliburton's a good shout, yeah. Great take there by Aliyah Boston. Good pass there by Clark off the inbound. Mabry is just... She's a microwave. When she gets hot, she gets hot. And this is a team that really needs a microwave. The problem is right now is that, like... This is a team that is a good coach away from... A good coach and, like, 2... Oh, for God's sake, make your free throws, Aliyah! Make some free throws! You've missed 3 in a row now. I know she makes 1, but still... Do you remember at the start of the year when they were giving technical free throws to Boston instead of Clark? They were letting her shoot technical free throws. Today was actually the first time Caitlin Clark shot a technical free throw this year, I think. They've been giving them to Kelsey Mitchell instead. Please keep doing that. Great offense. Great offense. Drop step. You're open. Drop step. Don't fall away and shoot over the 6-11 play. That's a terrible call. That's a terrible call. That's a terrible call. Jesus. You probably don't want to call. You don't want to challenge right now if you don't want to waste the timeout. I get not challenging it, but that's a terrible call. Maybe you're like, she went forward, so it's no point. There's no point in calling it. With the way challenges are, it needs to be definitive. So I get not calling it, but it wasn't a foul. The only thing I can see is that they don't want to challenge it because maybe the Angel Reese reach-in might have had a bit of arm on it. That's my logic, is that they might be able to change the call to an Angel Reese foul. And Angel Reese, I think, is on... Is she in foul trouble? No, Reese on none and Cardoso's on 2. Yeah, why would you not challenge? Worst case scenario, it gets changed to an Angel Reese foul. But to be fair, you're probably not going to call it, waste of time out to just get a foul changed. Oh, dear God, Erica Wheeler's in the game. Oh, Cardoso misses a layup. Okay, downhill. Downhill, got the switch on to Cardoso. Great pass to Aliyah Boston. Caitlin Clark's open. Oh, what a pass by Caitlin Clark to Aliyah Boston. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. They call Chelsea Gray a point guard. No, Caitlin Clark is the point guard right now. Caitlin Clark with the steal. Oh, my God. What a game she's having for herself. Caitlin Clark to Erica Wheeler, who's wide open and won't shoot the ball. Caitlin Clark just goes, throws her arms to the air. Erica Wheeler refuses to shoot the ball while wide open. Caitlin Clark rightfully pissed off. She just passed the ball to a wide open player who refused to steal the ball. Who refused to shoot the ball. Forget about Chelsea Gray. This is the best pure point guard right now in the WNBA is Caitlin Clark. The one problem is that she's not the scorer that people thought she was going to be. But pure point guard, she's the best right now. She is the best. Kelsey Mitchell turns. Caitlin Clark on the ball. Comes off the screen going right. Hits a Kelsey Mitchell from deep. Kelsey Mitchell from 25 plus feet for 3. Oh, got another steal for Caitlin Clark, I think. That is a blatant... That is a clear... Or is foul? No, foul to stop the fast. That's transition take. If there's a rule in that game. Caitlin Clark with 3 steals. 12 assists. 4 rebounds. Plus 9 and 11 points. Caitlin Clark is not the scorer people expected her to be, but she is the best pure point guard in this league. Right? Offensively. Not defensively. As Caitlin Clark hits Aliyah Boston wide open, it's getting ridiculous right now. This is getting ridiculous. There's 13 assists for Caitlin Clark. And they're up by 11 points. That is a miss right there. Aliyah Boston gets the board, gets to Caitlin Clark, who's pushing the floor. Caitlin Clark comes off the screen. Nearly turns it over. Ball goes to Kelsey Mitchell for 2 or 3. For 3 and 4-point play for Kelsey Mitchell. What is going on? $15-point game. Like, that is crazy. That is an absolute crazy sequence of play. This is a team that when they get firing on all cylinders are borderline unguardable. And look. Caitlin Clark's not going to be out here dropping 40 like she did in college. But when this team plays well, everything goes through her. She's on one foul. It makes no difference. When this team can play at a tempo that no team can compete with. Like, it's not just about having speed of players. Like, Steve Nash is not the quickest player ever. But Steve Nash just caused the game to be played at a tempo that no one could stop. Like, 25 assists on 27 made field goals is wild for this team. Kelsey Mitchell is getting double teamed now. What a ball movement to Kelsey Lou in the corner, or Katie Lou in the corner, who missed. Oh, great pass. Great finish by Angel Reese. I don't see where the foul was, but great finish by Angel Reese. I never said trade Kelsey. I'm like, do they keep her in free agency if she's a max contract player? That's a great finish there. That is a great finish there. I still don't see where the foul was. I still don't see where the foul was there, but great finish by Angel Reese. Great finish. Angel Reese has been brilliant today. She's been absolutely brilliant today. Like, I don't think anyone saying Angel Reese has not been brilliant today. This is the best Angel Reese has played against the Fever. Katie Lou's been so bad today. Like, she hit a nice three, but she has been terrible. Stop putting... Erica Wheeler is terrible at basketball. And I cannot stress that enough. How is that a foul? Angel Reese is getting the most special whistle I've ever seen. Angel Reese is getting the most special whistle I've ever seen. She's just shot 3 free throws on phantom fouls. She's literally just shooting phantom fouls right now. How is that a foul? She just fell over. She is getting the most special whistle in the history of WNBA today. She has shot the ball. She has gotten like 4 phantom fouls for free throws. She has shot 8 free throws that are just not fouls. She is literally just shooting phantom foul free throws. Please, just get someone in a pick and roll. You know what? Get Angel Reese in the pick and roll and attack downhill. No, that didn't work out, obviously. He's going at Diamond to Shields. Oh, in and out for Aliyah Boston. A 7-0 run here for the Chicago Sky. Great finished. Oh my god. Like, this is one of the worst officiated games I've seen. And like, I'm like... These are literally just phantom fouls. But also, in fairness, Kelsey Mitchell got a phantom foul. Like, these... Like... Like, Angel Reese has had the most special of all special whistles today. And they're down by 8. I will say, though, the Sky are really fighting to get back in this game. Like, once... This is a tempo that... Look, The Fever are going to win this game at this tempo. It is what it is. The Fever are winning this game at this tempo. They are. Caitlin Clark is 11-13. Oh. Caitlin Clark complaining to the refs. I mean, she just got called for a foul because Angel Reese fell over her own feet. Like, if they... Kennedy Carter scored 3 points in the third quarter there. She scored 3 points. She gasses quick. She gasses quick here. But I will say, this is the best game Angel Reese played against the Fever. This is the best game Angel Reese played against them. It really is. But like, Caitlin Clark has shot the ball twice since the first quarter. She shot the ball twice since the first quarter. Oh, no, sorry. Is it? Or maybe twice in the second half. She shot the ball twice in that quarter. Ref's too tired, want to slow the game down. I mean, you might be right on that one. You might be right on that one. No, Angel Reese is just getting boards off miss. She's had a really good game. What is the assist record? I don't know. She's not going to get it today. Game WNBA. 15 is the all-time assist. Oh, she could well break the record today. She could very easily break the record today. But she just goes and hits a 30-footer to start the fourth quarter. No, sorry, 18 is the assist. Probably not going to break the record. But if her teammates were catching the ball, she probably would have broke the record today. Look, Caitlin Clark's better than Angel Reese. Angel Reese is incredible. Let's just say it like it is. Oh, that's a bad attempt at a board. That's you know what? I don't like the call, but it's the right call. I don't like the offensive foul on Angel Reese, but it's the right call. That's a really good seal. I don't like it. I don't like that call. I get it. Like, you can't not make the call. If you blow the whistle, you can't complain about it. But I don't like the call. Let them bang. Caitlin Clark hits Katie Lou for 3. Jesus, Katie Lou is not shooting particularly well. That's a moving screen. How is that a defensive foul? What? How is it a defensive foul? What game are we watching right here? Who hits the 3? Dana Evans? Nope, dime to Shields. Wide open. Good shot. Okay, Wheeler. Oh, okay. Good job, Wheeler. Good job, Wheeler. If Wheeler goes 0 of 2, cut her. Cut her. She makes one at least. She makes one at least. Wheeler is the worst contract in the league. She's on a max and she sucks. Like, Wheeler's on a max and she's bad. Like, there are no other players that are on a max contract that are bad at basketball. Oh, good steal by Caitlin Clark. That's her 4th of the game. Great pow! Good job, Aliyah Boston. To Katie Lou, who nearly travels on a pass fake. Katie Lou drives in, and Katie Lou... Why would you foul off the ball? Erica Wheeler, why are you... What happened there? You don't want the smoke with Breanna Mabry. You don't want the smoke with Breanna Mabry. Be smart about it. You don't want that smoke. Who gets fouled? Who? What are you doing? Erica Wheeler. Erica Wheeler, if you lose this game, it's on you. If you lose this game, it is on you. By the way, it is all on you, Miss Max Contract. You suck. How is that a tech? I don't know. Oh, Katie Lou has been garbage. Like, to say Katie Lou has been garbage is an understatement. Katie Lou and Erica... Like, Katie Lou's been garbage all year. She's had maybe 2 good games. Oh, you can't call that as a defensive foul. What's that, 4 team in the quarter? What's Aliyah Boston's foul situation? 2. No one's in foul trouble. Yeah, just run with your starters. Take Erica Wheeler out of the game! Erica Wheeler is, in fairness, she's +4. Just get her out of the game, though. Cardoso travels. Gets the ball to Mabry, who shoots from 30. That's off the side of the backboard. Yeah. She's not Caitlin Clark. Six turnovers for the Fever team today. 6 turnovers for them as a team. Don't run this play. Oh my God, they're running. Caitlin Clark for 3. Oh, Caitlin Clark for 30. From 30 right there. Great take by Allen to Cardoso. That's what she does. She's just there to kind of clean up. And it's a great inbound right there. As quickly as you can. Caitlin Clark goes downhill. Gets the ball to Erica Wheeler, who gets it to Aliyah Boston. Good seal there by Alyssa Smith. 1 dribble, 2 dribbles. Definitely 3 seconds in the key, but it doesn't matter. A basket's a basket. I will say Alyssa Smith is getting whatever she wants on the post on Angel Reese. Just please put Wallace back in the game. And 1 Angel Reese. They've been the best player from their respective teams. That's not a foul. She is getting the most special whistle. She's having a great game. But Angel Reese is getting the most special whistle in the history of basketball. She is getting the most special whistle I've ever seen in a game of basketball. She traveled, but again, you don't call that. It's just a basket. But it's not an and one. She shot 10 free throws. She shot 10 free throws, mostly on phantom fouls. But it doesn't change the fact she's been unbelievable. She's been the second best player on the floor today. Don't go Geo-wise. Don't let Geo-wise play. Play basketball. Oh my God. Get the ball in Caitlin Clark's hands. Kennedy Carter from mid. Brick. Put the ball in Caitlin Clark's hands. Thank you. Just run the game from here. Get Cardoso in pick and rolls. Please get Cardoso in pick and rolls. Don't let Erica Wheeler touch the ball. Of course, Mitchell hits the backboard on a three-pointer. Another and one. Take Erica Wheeler off the court. She can't play basketball. She actually hurts this team. She hurts everything good about this team. Erica Wheeler being on the court hurts every single thing about this team. Just fire. If she continues to play Erica Wheeler, fire her. She is the worst. Like, she genuinely... Grace Berger can't be worse than her. Celeste Taylor cannot be worse than her. She's playing 15 minutes and all she does is get in people's way. All she does is get in people's way and run around fouling people. Like, Caitlin Clark in this game right now has 17 points from 10 shots. And you're doing everything you can to not get her the ball. She has 17 and 13 with 10 shots and 4 steals. And you're taking the ball out of her hands. And it's not Erica Wheeler's fault. She's just garbage. It is the coach's fault for playing garbage. A garbage player is never the fault of a garbage player being on the floor. It is the fault of a coach for playing said garbage player. Just put Christy Wallace back in the game. Please put Christy Wallace back in the game. Don't finish the game with her. Just don't. You're going to win the game if you take her off the floor. It's not even the fact that she's... It's not even the fact that she's bad. Because people are like in some games, oh, she had 9 points, she won. She literally gets in the way. She gets in the way of what the Fever are trying to do because she takes the ball out of Caitlin Clark's hands. Say what you want about Caitlin Clark's ability to score, whether she's been as good as she is in college. The team is better when Caitlin Clark runs the show. And even if Caitlin Clark doesn't run the show, the team is better if they go through Aliyah Boston. Then the team is better if they go through Nalissa Smith. Kelsey Mitchell, the team's pretty bad. The team is at its worst when she has the ball in her hands. You are so lucky that your coach just has some, like, was there a deal made or something? Like, they're going to lose a 15-point lead. They're going to lose a 15-point lead because of an incompetent coach. An incompetent coach. She's very, very lucky as well not to be teed up for this. She's very lucky as well not to be teed up for this. Look at this. If the referees see that, that's a technical foul. That is a technical foul. At best, it's a technical foul. That is a technical foul right there. How did she get away with that? That is a technical foul. Okay, Wallace is in the game. I can't believe I'm saying this, but Wallace is... Thank God Wallace is in the game. How is that an offensive foul? What are you guys doing? You have to let people fight for position. It's the sport of basketball. Is there point shaving or something going on? It is the sport of basketball. Oh my God. Great finish. Angel Reese has been the second best player on the floor today. She's been by far the best player on the floor for the Sky. She's been brilliant. This is the best game she's played. This is probably her best game of the year, to be honest. She's been brilliant. She's been absolutely brilliant. Please stop running the same set over and over again. Please just put Aliyah Boston in a pick and roll. Camila Cardoso, you're letting her camp in the key. What are you doing, Christy Sides? What are you doing? If this game's lost, it's on you. It is on you. You are incompetent. Why are you running the same set over and over again? It hasn't worked this entire game. You went on a run because you pushed the tempo. Stop running the same crap where Caitlin Clark stands, passes the ball to somebody, runs to the fucking short block, comes off a pin down screen. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. That is Caitlin Clark has been hacked by Dana Evans. Oh, come on, Boston. That's terrible. Also, not a great pass by Clark. Good running. Surprised it wasn't given as an and one. They're going to blow a 15-point lead. They're going to blow a 15-point lead. Why would you take a timeout to draw up a sideline play? Why would you take a timeout? Why would you waste 9 seconds before you call the timeout? Why would you call it there? They're going to lose. They're going to lose. Like, what were they up? They were up 82. Like, they were up 82-69. They've allowed them going a 10-0 run. A 10-0 run. And let's see how many. 82-70. A 10-0 run after Alyssa Smith hit a shot. Kelsey Mitchell turnover. Mitchell misses shot. Dumb and one. BS offensive foul. Gave up an easy basket for Angel Reese. Alyssa Smith misses a dumb shot. Caitlin Clark turns the ball over because Aliyah Boston can't seal. Oh, it's such a dumb end of the game. Let's see, when they went on that run the third quarter, what was the sub they made? Start fourth quarter. What was the sub they made? When they go on the huge run here, who's on the floor for the run? In fairness, Erica Wheeler was on the floor for the run. She's just on for too long. Yo, no, Aliyah Boston's dead. Aliyah Boston is absolutely dead out there. She can't move. But neither should Cardoso be able to. The only thing I will say is that the Chicago Sky have lost every close game they've been in this season, and the Fever have won nearly every close game. They're desperately missing Tammy. They're desperately missing Tammy. I don't even care if Wheeler's in. Just stop letting Wheeler touch the ball. If you want to put Wheeler in for defense, fine. Don't let her touch the ball. Oh no. Oh no, this is not what they're running. This is not what they're running out of the timeout. This is not what they just called a timeout to run. Oh my god, Kelsey Mitchell just blew an open layup. Angel Reese on one. Oh my god, Kelsey Mitchell. Great. Angel Reese has been brilliant. Angel Reese has dominated this fourth quarter. But just let this be. Angel Reese has been unbelievable. Like, she's been absolutely unbelievable. Like, 22 and 15. She has been unbelievable. In fairness, like, 22 and 15, Caitlin Clark hasn't shot the ball in 9 minutes because they just won't give her the ball. This is a unbelievable game from Angel Reese. This is an unbelievable game right here. And this is what happens when you don't show up wearing... Or who's she going at? Nalissa Smith. Nalissa Smith, you can't say anything. You've been getting killed this entire game. You can't say a word. Your defense is the sole reason why your team has been this bad. You can't rebound. You can't play defense. You have let Angel Reese destroy you. Stop talking. You can talk when you're at least competitive in a 1v1 battle. You can talk when you're not getting absolutely destroyed while giving nothing on the offensive end. Oh, they're running the play again. Set another screen. Great pass by Caitlin Clark. Go at her, aliyah. Go at her, aliyah. Is that team? I doubt it. No. The refs haven't decided this game, by the way. The refs, regardless of like calls, the refs have not affected this game whatsoever. The reason that they're gone back in is that into the game is that they've taken the ball out of Caitlin Clark's hands when she had 13 assists through 3 quarters, and she has barely had an opportunity to make an assist pass in the fourth. Kelsey Mitchell drives in. Great take by Kelsey Mitchell. If that's a Sky player, that's an AM one. Kennedy Carter, that's a great shot. Jesus. It's a great shot by Kennedy Carter there. Oh, that's a tough miss by Caitlin Clark. Both of them have been unbelievable. They've been the 2 best players on the floor right now for either team. Kennedy Carter probably 3rd, but the 2 best players on the floor have been the 2 rookies. Marina Mabry pulls for 3. Oh, how did she miss that? Wow. That's a hack. Yeah, but there's a difference between saying the refereeing has been one way and saying that's impacted the game. Because at the end of the day, if the Fever had just kept doing what was working, they win the game regardless. There's a difference between saying there's definitely been a bias called on one side, but also by saying that like they haven't affected the outcomes of the game. Both can be true. Nalissa Smith goes at Angel Reese. Oh, that's in. That's going in. Oh, all she had to do was hit the fucking rim. No, this game, if it's lost by one person, it's Christy Sides. If the game's been lost, it's been lost by Christy Sides. Like, if they lose this game, it's all on Christy Sides. That looked like it could have been a foul. Caitlin Clark, it's a wide open. Christy Wallace in the corner. Unlucky. Going in. Ooh. You got 2 timeouts. Use one. You got 2 timeouts and a reset. Use it. The Sky have been brilliant in the comeback. Will Alyssa Smith just shoot the ball? Oh my God, Kelsey Mitchell! You have an inability to catch the ball. You actually have an inability to catch the ball. And by the way, that is all on Christy's side not calling a timeout there. Her refusal to call a timeout was so bad there. You've got 2 timeouts with 1 minute and 7 seconds to go and a reset. Or with 1 minute and like 10 seconds to go and you didn't call it. Oh. Aliyah Boston's been so bad today. Like, she's gotten a few buckets from Caitlin Clark just feeding her. Like, she has 15 and 6 today. 23 and 16. Wow, for injuries. 23 and 16. That has been crazy. That has been absolutely crazy. Caitlin Clark has no assists in the 4th quarter. And I don't think she's passed the ball to someone who's taken a shot in the 4th quarter. That's what happens when you're going and destroying a team and you stop doing what's working. How did the Fever deserve to lose this? You know what? I don't think either of these teams deserve to lose this game, I will say. Like, I don't think either of these teams deserve to lose. Like, you can't say the Chicago Sky haven't done everything in their power to fight their way back into this game. And Alyssa Smith needs to shut up because Angel Reese has absolutely bullied her this entire game. She's got 12.7 boards. She has been bullied this entire game by Angel Reese. I'm not going to be looking at the scoreboard anymore. I'm just watching the game. So, obviously, fuck's sake, I looked up. They go to Angel Reese, who hooks Alyssa Smith. It doesn't matter. She scores. Fire Christy sides. Fire Christy sides. Like, why have you not switched the matchup? I don't care. I don't care how badly Cardoso would destroy Alyssa Smith. It can't be worse than this. It actually cannot be worse than this. You are letting a notoriously bad offensive player go ISO on you for an entire game, and you've changed nothing. You've changed nothing. How are you this bad? How can you be this bad a basketball coach? The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. And that's literally what you do. How are you this bad at coaching the sport of basketball? You could literally put in a high-level coach from a different sport who doesn't even know the first thing about basketball, and I can guarantee their game management is going to be better than you. Holy crap, you're bad at your job. Oh my God. How are you letting Angel Reese drop 25 points on you? How are you letting Angel Reese, a not very good offensive player, drop 25 points on you? She's got special whistles. It doesn't matter whether she gets a special whistle or not. She's 8 of 12 from the field. She went ISO. She just went ISO. I'm red. No, I'm red because this freaking 30-something degrees. No, Reese is brilliant. She's just not a scorer. But they're making it look like her. Oh, Alyssa Smith, do not shoot this ball. Do not shoot this ball. Of course you airball the layup! And you go and foul on a rebound. Is there something wrong with you, Alyssa Smith? Oh my God. There is something wrong with you. Why are you so bad at this sport of basketball? What is wrong with you? Brilliant. An unbelievable game. Why are you going ISO on Angel Reese? Why are you running an ISO play out of a timeout? This is the sport of, this is professional basketball. This isn't playground ball where it's like, oh, you got yours, I'm gonna go get mine. This is a sport of basketball. And this is why you are losing. This is why people want you fired. You are incompetent, Christy Sides. You would literally have done everything you can to allow your team freeze out the one reason you were in this game. That you literally have let Caitlin Clark get a franchise record in assists through 3 quarters and stopped playing her point guard. What is wrong with you? Caitlin Clark gets Aliyah Boston with the mismatch. Aliyah Boston, you've got to get something here. Oh, you missed a layup. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Aliyah Boston missed another wide open layup. Angel Reese was unbelievable. Angel Reese was unbelievable today. Caitlin isn't trying to shoot because they're triple team. She's giving her teammates open layups. They can't make the open layups. Oh my God. She's cursing everyone out. Oh my God. Oh my God. The fix is in. How is oh my God, they're so bad. They're so bad. They're so bad. Like, this is as great as Chicago Sky were. Oh my God. Oh my God. You had a 15-point lead and then built it up again to 12. You had a 12-point lead with 8 minutes to go. You scored 2 points. You scored 2 points in the last 8 minutes. Oh my God. They're garbage. They're garbage. Fire them all. Send Aliyah Boston. Aliyah Boston was just... Oh my God. But, on a side note, Angel Reese, incredible. Nah, fire them all and let Caitlin Clark literally do everything else. Everyone should stand around and watch Caitlin Clark at this stage. They only scored 12 points in the quarter. Did you not see what they had? In the last 7 minutes, they scored 2 points. Aliyah Boston for 3. Oh my God, this is a ball game again. Okay. Okay, this is a ball game again. I don't know why she shot it, but it went in. Okay. Okay. Lexi Hull is now in the game. Is she in the game to foul? However many fouls Caitlin Clark is, she's probably got the quickest hands in your team. By the way, I'm not looking at the score. Caitlin Clark is on... Oh, 4 fouls. You can't keep her in the game. Yeah, fair enough. I'm not looking at the score, chat. If you're wondering, I'm not looking at the score. I am not looking at the score. I'm watching this game. Let's see what happens. I need to see this. I need to react. Angel Reese is in the game. You want to force and you want to force Breanna Mabry to get the ball. She's already missed a lot of free throws to win games this year. But you kind of want to steal first and foremost. She's already, you know what? Breanna Mabry's already done it. Breanna Mabry's already blown 2 games this season from the free throw line. Mabry has been a choker all year. She's been a choker all year. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens here. Mabry misses! Okay. Okay. You know what? Teresa Weather's been running the play to get Breanna Mabry open. The choker of all chokers this year. Caitlin Clark, she's not calling a timeout. Oh, she doesn't. She mightn't have a reset if she misses. She missed again. Caitlin Clark with the steal. Caitlin Clark to Christy Wallace. Christy Wallace takes 3 steps. And it's fever ball. What the hell just happened there? Christy Wallace just airball the layup. What happened there? What actually happened there? So the ball goes short. The ball comes out to Kennedy Carter, who gets the ball stripped by Caitlin Clark, who passed the ball. And that looked like it was a foul, not gonna lie. Oh, Aliyah Boston! How do you miss that bad? Oh my God! What was that? What was that? What was that end to that game? Oh, I don't know what the hell happened. What are they looking for? What are they checking for? Why is Caitlin not shooting the last shot? Because Aliyah's wide open, she just hit one. 3 players ran to Aliyah Boston. No way you passed that. She literally got a wide... Oh my... She got a wide open shot. It's to see the foul, is it? Oh, the game's over. The game's over. At least Christy Side saved the timeout. At least she saved her reset and her timeout. What a weird game that was. What a weird game that was. And I'm going to make plenty of videos about this game. Christy Sides has got to be fired. Like, you cannot keep Christy Sides in a job after a game like that. And if you're keeping Christy Sides in a job after what she did in that game, should be fired. And I'm going to talk a bit more about that. However, there is one player that you can't deny in that game, and it was Angel Reese. Look, through 3 quarters, the best player on the floor by a mile. Okay. Is this game over? I think the game's over. But the best player on the floor by a mile through 3 quarters was Caitlin Clark. 4th quarter was all Angel Reese. And I gotta say, there's 0.2 of a second to go. They need a lob. The game's over. So Christy Sides lost that game, but the Chicago Sky willed their way back into that game. Like, you've got the Fever, who built up a 15-point lead. They built up a 12-point lead with 6 minutes 30 to go. And the Sky willed their way back in. And the best player on the floor today was Angel Reese. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. Especially in that fourth quarter. The best player on the floor today was Angel Reese. And that was her best game as a pro. And NaLyssa Smith had one of the worst games I've seen a player attempting to play on defense. As well as that, Angel Reese got the better of NaLyssa Smith from second one. However, Christy Sides refusing to switch the matchups and put Aliyah Boston on Angel Reese and at least making... Because Cardoso didn't do... Like, she had 16, but she wasn't really killing them. But at the same time, like, all they had to do was switch the matchups, and maybe Angel Reese has been able to be stopped. But a win's a win. That was the best game of her WNBA career, and I don't think anyone can really argue with that. She was exceptional. The best player on the floor today. And 25 and 16. That is the most impressive stat line I've seen. For people in the chat saying, like, special whistle goes both ways, I agree. Thank you so much for the $15. Really appreciate it. Like, I will say, when it comes to that game right there were a couple of phantom fouls called for Angel Reese. I think as far as the referees go, and they probably made more bad calls towards the Fever or towards the Sky and towards the Fever, but that was an absolutely exceptional game. I don't think you can blame the refs for losing that game. But yeah, the game started off, was all Kennedy Carter. Kennedy Carter, 11 point first quarter. But Kennedy Carter again slows down as the game goes on. And to start the game, Wallace is pretty good. Caitlin Clark set a franchise record 13 assists. And then in the fourth quarter, did not, other than the last possession where she got Aliyah Boston wide open to be free, they literally did not get in. She didn't pass the ball to a shot in the second half. Or in the fourth quarter. A really good game by Caitlin Clark, but badly coached. They took the ball out of her hands, which doesn't really make much sense. Kelsey Mitchell for the Fever was... I don't care that she had 24 points. She blows hot and cold, and she can't catch the ball. Like, if you watch this game, Kelsey Mitchell has 1 turnover, but Kelsey Mitchell was the cause of at least 4 team turnovers. So you're looking at, like, turnovers from other players. Kelsey Mitchell was the cause for at least 4 of them. She can't catch the ball. She misses open layups. But then she just gets stupidly hot. And you got to give credit to the Sky because they actually came out and won this game. Because this was a game where if you watch this game, the Fever should have won by 20. Like, simple as that. The Fever should have won by 20. But mostly Angel Reese willed the team back into that game in that fourth quarter. Like, Kennedy Carter was pretty good at times. Mabry really struggled today. It was the worst game I've seen her play this year. For people saying it's not a rivalry, yeah, now it's a rivalry. It's not 4 wins in a row there. And you know, the rivalry may not even be between... Angel Reese didn't go at Caitlin Clark in that game. Angel Reese went at NaLyssa Smith and destroyed her. She absolutely destroyed her. It was her best offensive game as a pro by a country mile. It was her best game. She was the best player on the floor, and especially in that fourth quarter. Like, it was the best I've seen her finish. She shot 9 of 11 from the free throw line. I think Rookie of the Year, I still think she's behind in that race because, look, as great as Angel Reese was, Caitlin Clark was equally as great for almost all of that game on the other end. Like, Caitlin Clark was equally as great. Like, this was... I'm just saying this right now. This was Caitlin Clark's best game of the year and Angel Reese's best game of the year. Actually, no, it was Caitlin Clark's best quarter of the year was that third quarter. But you're looking at the 2 best rookies in an absolutely stacked rookie class. You're looking at 2 rookies that have pulled away completely. They've actually pulled away completely. For people saying Caitlin faded in the fourth, they took the ball out of her hands and they took the ball into superstar Erica Wheeler's hands. Chrissy Sides should be fired for playing Erica Wheeler alone. She is maybe the worst player I've seen. Like, she actively takes away from everything good this team is doing. She's actively takes away from that. And there won't be a co-rookie of the year. I've called it. I think right now leading the race is Caitlin Clark. And if you're asking me who the better rookie is, I'm still saying Caitlin Clark is better. But today is all about Angel Reese. You can't judge based on one game, the body of work. Today was all about Angel Reese. And in fairness, through 3 quarters, today was all about Caitlin Clark. You have got the best rebounder in the WNBA, and if she can get her offensive game going, one of the best power forwards, and you've also got the best floor general in the WNBA, who is being put in a position where she's struggling to get open shots because the team just... I'll rant about that in another video. But I don't want to make my video talking about the game ranting too much about the incompetence of Christy Sides. If the fact that she's in a job is scary. The fact that she's in a job is scary to me. And the last possession in the game, I think for people saying rookie of the year is debatable, I think it's not a runaway. It's not going to be a runaway. I think if they go and win by 20, like they probably should have, I think it's probably a get out of my chat, you idiot. Get out of my chat. Let's talk about basketball. Get the fuck out of my chat. And chat is gone. See you guys. I think it is definitely like a race again, but I think there is still a bit of a gap, but Angel Reese has pulled it back. But I do think that these games have been, if you're talking about who was better, who were the 2 best players on the floor, it was the 2 rookies. Today, Angel Reese was better by a little bit. No question, especially in the 4th quarter. But you can't deny Caitlin Clark was not put in a position to succeed by a completely incompetent coach. And look, if Sides is getting paid $500,000 a year to coach basketball, there's hope for all of us. There's hope for all of us. If you have the ability to spot, okay, Angel Reese is going to drop 30 on our power forward. Maybe let's switch the matchups. And switch the matchups. Congratulations, you're worth $500,000 as a basketball coach. But yeah, that was a great game. Great job, and I'm going to stop before the idiots come back into the chat. So, see you lads. Really appreciate the stream. Thanks everyone for the donations. Thanks to everybody for being the stream. And Sides is not a bad coach. We're watching a different sport of basketball.